Hello everyone and welcome back to Fletch on Steam. I have a bit of air mail today from our Duck Locomotive Works, and they've sent me a special package with a locomotive in it for me to build. So let's get it open, see what's inside, and crack on with this build. So from an unboxing point of view, we can get it open. Where is it? There we go. It's a lovely box, by the way. It's put a lot of effort into designing that, which is really cool. And then inside, you get a few bits. You get a works drawing of the locomotive, which is really cool, I think. So you get all of that in there, which is a nice backdrop to your locomotive if you wanted to put it behind, or maybe frame it. And then you also get a certificate from them, which is quite vintage and aged, which is a cool design. And the thing was, when I first opened it, I was like, where are the instructions? But smartly, they have put them online. So you download the digital instruction files for your project. So you head on over to their website and get them there. So that's cool. You get a little card from them, which takes you again to their website with the little QR code. And then you get the wood. Now, what's special about this one, which I really like, is that they've engraved Fletch on Steam in it, which is super cool. So this is going to be a Fletch on Steam locomotive, and it's an E2, which is what Thomas the Tank was based off. Apparently, there's a lot of debate on things like that. So yeah, it all comes sort of wrapped together in this wrap. So let's get it open. I think I'm going to do sort of like a hyperlapse of this because I know you guys don't want an 8-hour video just watching me put a train together. So yeah, I will get myself set up, get the instructions downloaded, and crack on with building this bad boy. So as far as I know, I'm ready to crack on. I have my Arlene's premium quality original tacky glue, which they advised I get. So hopefully that stuff will work for me. Got some sandpaper, which they said 240, but I've got 180, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And then I also have the instructions. I don't know whether you can see them there on my phone. So yeah, I'm going to say fly through this, but we'll see how I get on, and you guys can follow along. You start off with the track, and then you work up from there. So I'm going to crack on. Okay, so I now have the display track done, which is the first part, and then now it's time to crack on and create the loco. So I didn't film all the last bit because seemingly I don't know how to use my camera. So I shot half of it in normal mode, not hyperlapse mode, but this is the end of stage one. We now have a chassis. So yeah, we'll crack on and keep building it. Okay, so it's actually day 2 of the build now. I thought I'd bring you in a little bit closer as well to see some of the details, which I think are pretty cool. So I've done the wheels there now. You can see those. And then I'll give you more of a close-up. I don't know how good the light is here inside, but you can see the internal mechanisms move as you move the wheels, which is pretty insane, really. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this a bit more. It's been quite a pleasant build so far. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you in for a bit of another shot and a bit of change. I was watching the video back yesterday and it was all from the same angle and you didn't really see a whole lot of what I was doing. So yeah, I'll bring you in and we'll do another time lapse of the next part.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better, yeah.
So I thought I'd have a bit of an intermission, a little chatty bit. Just finished the smokebox door, which is quite cool. I don't know why you can see that. And we're getting quite far through the boiler, which is nice. It's kind of just sort of circular pieces, and then you just attach all this paneling around it, and then it has, you know, the sides of the firebox there, which is nice, and you know, the ash pan, and then you have the smokebox, and you can actually see inside the smokebox. You can see the boiler tubes. They're not real, obviously. Hello, Doris. Doris wants feeding, and it's not time yet, Doris. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this to dry a little bit before I put it on the Loco itself. But yeah, it's been a really enjoyable process. I'd say definitely keep a little stick, because what I find is you get excess glue, and you can just sort of pull the excess glue off with something like that, which is good, which Doris is about to have stuck to her. But yeah, it's cool. It's coming along, and you know, as you can see here, we now have a boiler to go on our Loco, so you can kind of see it coming together, which is very satisfying. And the smell of the wood is just insane. I don't know why it smells so strong, but I think it may be the process of the laser burning it or something. I don't know, but yeah, it smells really strong. So anyway, I'll feed Doris and then we'll crack on.
Right, now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go! All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. Oh, you seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal.
So I'm at the end of stage 3 now. The back head is in place. You've got the gauges and the regulator, which is pretty cool, which moves. Haven't glued it too bad. And then you have, your sight glasses and your firebox door, which opens, which is cool, and shuts. Yeah, there's quite a lot of detail involved in this. It's seriously cool. Your smokebox door opens and locks, which is sweet. So yeah, the next stage is going to be this, essentially, building on from there. So I'll leave that for tomorrow because I think I've done enough today. So yeah, that'll be the next one.
Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over. It's about time. To all choose your timeline with the roller coaster of life. Roller coaster. I want to go down the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of life. And now it's about to leave. Oh, roller coaster.
So it's the morning of day 4 and the Loco is finally done. I'm super impressed with this. It's just such a amazing piece of kit. They've really done a good job on this. Like, as you're building it, you're like, how have they even come up with this sort of stuff? Like, it's super impressive, and you can take the top off and see inside. It has a regulator that moves. It has a brake, handbrake that moves. You can move the firebox doors inside. The water tank, you can open the water tank. It's just super impressive, and you can open the smokebox door as well, if I can get it. And there we go. Oh, I glued it shut. Yeah, you can open the smoke box door as well, which is cool. And it runs on this track. They have sent me more track, so you can connect them together. But yeah, it's super impressive and really prototypical in wooden form of, you know, what the real thing is, which is nice. You know, there's so much detail even into sort of the coal bunker there. They've got the rails round, and you know, all the where you'd put your lamps or your headboards and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this. I really enjoyed the build. I'd like to thank Arduck for sending me this. It's pretty cool piece of kit. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. I'll put their website and everything in the description so that you can check them out and have a look at what they're doing. Yeah, and thanks for following along. If you're new to me, please drop a subscribe and drop a like. That really helps the channel as I'm trying to grow my YouTube side of things out now. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.